Hi, this is Will Matheson, and I'm back. Back for today, anyway. Today we're going to tackle Dungeon 3, Skull Woods. Now, a while back, I said that 5 was hard to do without 3. That turns out not to be the case. I was able to complete, playing ahead a bit, I was able to complete 5 fairly easily. So, and I'll also today be able to show you how to do 3 without 2. First, we have to be able to get back into the forest. And use the same warp point we were using before. This might be the last episode for a little while. I'm going to a French immersion camp. Okay, so this will definitely be the last episode for a little while. It's not really a camp, but anyway, I'll be out of the loop for 5 or 6 weeks. It's good to get an episode in before I go, and I'm also waiting for a Knoppix live CD to download. Anyway, so yeah, take any of these entrances. There's a whole whack of entrances to this dungeon. I'm going to show you a pretty well optimized path. There might be slightly better ways to do it, I suppose, but I'll cover all the rooms and open all the locked doors, and we won't miss anything, even without the hookshot. I suppose maybe that's a spoiler if you haven't completed Dungeon 2, but, sorry. Yeah, you can open that door on the right, but there's really no need. You don't have to open it at all. I will open it later for the sake of completion, but... Okay, now we got the compass. Where's the bad guy? Okay, way up in the upper left and down a floor. But yeah, I'm downloading this live CD because I need to get some French music off my old computer. And I managed to corrupt the Windows registry. I turned it off, like I had a hardware fault, and then I turned it off while it was dumping the memory, and now I can't boot Windows. So hopefully I'll be able to get my music off of there. Hope I didn't have anything else good on there. So that hand thing that came down, and it made a whistle as it came down. I guess it's kind of a whistle. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that guy's bad news. If he picks you up, he's gonna take you back to where you entered. So that's not fun. It's kind of like a magic mirror, but involuntary. So yeah, stay away from him. When you hear, it's just like that sound. But if you hear that sound and you just haven't shoved something in a hole, get out of the way. Let's take a look at the map. So this area in the upper left there, that's actually not directly connected to us. So this is one of those dungeons that has discontinuous areas. And I think it probably has the most entrances of any dungeon. I could be wrong. There are some others with a lot of entrances, but this one would be up there. So sometimes you'll end up, going outside to get around. I've discovered I've had a lot of fun playing this game. I've had actually more fun playing it than I think doing these episodes. I mean, maybe I should just play for fun? I don't know, I'm gonna try to finish this LP, but I feel like, boy, I'm getting these single-digit view counts, and that seems to say either I'm not doing very good, or people just aren't really enthused for this. I'm not marketing it properly. Marketing, quote unquote. So promoting. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll try to make sure I finish this, but I'm probably not going to be like, oh, you know, I really need to become a career YouTuber, because it doesn't seem like things are proceeding in that direction. Although, you know, I'm not doing videos every day either, so that's also a factor. It's important to just get out and do things that you might want to do. Try not to don't wait for everything to be perfect. Just get out and do it. You know, like the Nike shoes say. I mean, it's kind of dumb. Like, if you want to do something, just do it. But you know, there's some wisdom there. You might have noticed I've been using the Bombos medallion because it's a good way of inflicting fire damage on all enemies. Usually wipes everything out. Yeah, definitely highly recommended. I will be using it a lot in the dungeons going forward. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the area up here, I don't know if you have to do it, but we're just gonna go in for the sake of completion. Ouch. So here, well, I was gonna say, you know, you can use the hookshot to cross this pit in certain circumstances. Probably easier to get from the edge to the middle than the other way around. Anyway, if you're in the middle and want to go to the edge, well, just use the mirror. Or I suppose you could also let the wall master grab you. Master. Maybe he's called Ceiling Master. Anyway, he's something like that. Maybe that's another thing I should be doing, you know, looking up the names of all the different enemies, because I'm just, you know, it's easy to call them, like, you know, that wiggly thing, or that, you know, those mummies, or those blue things, but they all have proper names. But the game doesn't tell you very many of them. Maybe, like, the Stalfos Knights? But, like, it doesn't, you know, and it doesn't, like, show you the pictures and the names during the end credits like Super Mario Brothers did. I guess that's a spoiler, but... So, you know, I mean, if the... I don't really... There's too much inertia, too much effort required for not a lot of gain, because I don't know if people will really know what you're talking about. And the Zelda diehards probably already know this game already anyway. Anyway, I'm just blathering. So it might have looked like you couldn't complete this room without shifting the floor tiles, but as you can see, it was really no problem. You can just sneak along the lower right and pull the switch, no problem. As you can see there, it's not hard. This guy you can isolate around a pot, or even just an empty pot square if you're careful, but you really don't want to touch him. Backs a wall up. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with this portion. Yep, we want to go out the main door. And now that we've got the fire rod, we're ready to finish this place. By the way, when I said Super Mario Brothers, I meant Super Mario World. You just need to cut through here to make it all the way over. Okay, now we'll go up and left this time. We'll use our new weapon. Open sesame! So this whole room is kind of frustrating. Now, if you hadn't opened that unnecessary door way back when we first got started, you know, you could have had a key in hand here and just gone straight through. But, you know, I like to open up everything just for the sake of completion. I'm just gonna let that yellow spinning thing wipe itself out. No? Okay. Alright. If it hits you, it disables your moon pearl for a moment. So you turn back into Rabbit Link. It's not good, because you can't do anything. You are a sitting duck, except you're a rabbit. You're a sitting rabbit. Well, actually, you're a scurrying, running around rabbit. You can't do anything, you can't dash, you can't... You're pretty helpless. So this is kind of fun, just take your time in here. Don't get too excited. If you rush it, you'll fall. Probably. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. You don't want to use up all your magic power, but you got enough for a few uses of bombos if you're not completely crazy. And like these torches with the lamp, you could use the fire rod, but that's more expensive, and you have to use the fire rod for this one. Here's another room, just do not want. Grumpy Cat says no. Yeah, wiped out that yellow thing too. Might be called an anti-fairy. Maybe those are the ones in the light. Yeah, wow. Gosh, there's just so many. But you can, like the anti-fairies that we've seen before, you can sprinkle magic powder on them and get a fairy. It's a giant bug! Ball moth. Speaking of bugs, the fire rod's good here, so you don't have to get close, but you still gotta watch for all those shifting... we run out of magic, but there's medicine for that. Just a tip. Some of the advanced swords in this game are bugged for the purposes of this boss. If you've got the most advanced sword, you actually can't do any damage to him. So hope you have lots of magic for your fire rod. Anyway, it's not a problem for us, but fire rod's better anyway. Well, I made that look a lot easier than it is. There were a few test runs where I got killed in there. You're welcome. I wonder if this is inverted. Like, if somebody good gets the Triforce, I wonder if, things get into place for, like, a evil anti-hero to come and, like, seal it back. You know, because maybe nature abhors a static balance, or things being statically one way. Anyway, that's all for today. We'll see you next time as we tackle dungeon number 4.